Well, tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, Missouri is floating a law to possibly offer its citizens $1,000 to turn in illegal immigrants. Oh boy, it's about to get interesting now, especially with this Trump administration coming in, because a lot of people are sick and tired of all the situations going on with these people that just flooded our country. They came here by choice. They wasn't running from no kind of war or nothing like that. They felt that they could pass up all those Latin American countries who are stable to come up here to the United States. So let's get into it and let's see exactly what the law is supposed to propose. It floats program to deputize citizens as migrant bounty hunters. Now, say a Missouri lawmaker wants to create a program which would give residents $1,000 payouts for reporting illegal immigrants in their communities to authorities. The bounty hunter style system was proposed by Senate-elect David Gregory, who wants to allow regular bail bond agents to be certified to go after those who cross the border illegally. Now, Gregory introduced Senate Bill 72 on December 1, and it includes bars for undocumented migrants on receiving benefits, a driving license, or the ability to be a legal resident of Missouri. Now, let's look at the actual Senate bill itself. So this is the Senate Bill 72. You see who the sponsor is. They said the effective date would be August 28, 2025. Now, let's read it together. I say this act creates the offense of trespass by an illegal alien, which provides that a person shall be guilty of such offense. And say if the person is an illegal alien who knowingly enters this state and remains here and is physically present in the state at the time a licensed bounty hunter or peace officer apprehends the person, such an offense shall be a felony for a term of imprisonment without eligibility for probation or parole, with certain exceptions as provided in the act. It says any person who commits the offense of trespass by an illegal alien shall be prohibited from voting in any election, receiving any permit or license to drive, receiving any public benefit, and becoming a legal resident of this state. Additionally, the Department of Public Safety shall develop an information system for people to report violations of this act, which shall include a toll-free telephone hotline, email, and online reporting portal. Any person who makes a report in which an illegal alien is arrested shall receive a reward of $1,000. Now, there's a lot of people in Missouri would love this law. As the Department of Public Safety shall develop the Missouri Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter Program, which shall certify applicants to be bounty hunters for the purpose of finding and detaining illegal aliens in this state. Any person with a license as a bail bond agent, general bail bond agent, or surety recovery agent may apply to the program as provided in the act. Finally, this act creates the Missouri Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter Program Fund, which shall consist of money appropriated by the General Assembly. So that's what the bill actually says. So we want to make sure we read that. Okay. So as we continue back over here, let's say American Families is the United President Ashley De Azevedo said in a statement that the bill's introduction was an alarming sign of things to come in regard to anti-immigration policies. She says a bounty system where Missourians will be empowered to report neighbors, colleagues, and classmates they suspect of being non-citizens would create absolute chaos and division. She said estimated around 20,000 Missourians is mixed status families, with many of the immigrants in those families having lived in the U.S. for nearly 20 years. Now, you've been in the United States for 20 years and you didn't take care of your paperwork. You didn't think like a day was going to come where they may come see you. I'm just saying. I say at the American Immigration Council last estimate in 2022, there was around 59,300 undocumented migrants in the state. By comparison, California was home to around 2.1 million. Listen to that. 2.1 million in California. Now, Gregory's proposal, of course, we read before. We create the Missouri Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Program, with the payouts. They say this would cause, this harm would cause to mixed families and their communities cannot be understated, okay? And they talk about, the different states that have, different migrant crisis. As you can see, my state here of Texas, we have 1.8 million here as of 2022. You have about 1 million in Florida. then, there's not that much, now let me see. Illinois got 467,000. New York, they have what they have there. But, they don't have look, man, all these other states, they don't have all that, right? It gets cold up there, So, Arizona has that many. Most of your border states going to have it, you know what I'm saying? Utah don't have that many. Okay, just letting y'all just kind of see what most of the. So you hear my governor Greg Abbott talking about illegal aliens. That's why. Now they say the bill. It said also states entering the U.S. illegally will be a felony offense. In most cases, those who make the crosses face civil penalties or removal, but they are rather prosecuted as felons. It's the immigration enforcement is also federal government responsibility. It said, but states have been pushing the limits of their involvement in recent years. Texas has taken border security in its own hands with Operation Lone Star, while Arizona and Oklahoma, among others, have introduced bills seeking to restrict migrant rights. So they said, according to local attorney Javad Kazil told First Alert 4 investigators that Gregory's proposal was a solution looking for problems, describing it as Nazi Germany stuff. No, there's not no Nazi Germany. Let me finish this. It said there's no easier way to harass people of color than allow a phone number where I can call and claim they are not here, documented, and expect police to crash through the doors. He said this is right for abuse and this is purely harassment. Well, let me say something about that. As a Black American, we actually know how that feel. You're walking down the street. You're minding your business, and then they pick up the phone. This guy, he looks strange in my neighborhood. And then the police run up on a black man that's just walking down the street, right? Oh, this black man could just be sitting in his car. And I don't know what that car's sitting out there for. Let me call. There have been a hotline for black people. So what's wrong with y'all getting called on? We get called on all the time as black people. We don't be doing anything. Where was y'all outrage then? The only outrage was us having outrage. But now since because this thing, black people not even breaking the law when he's walking down the street. Black people lose their lives just jogging. Right? But now since they want to deputize, and you think about they deputizing them, bounty hunters and all that. They have a thing right now called Crime Stoppers. How many of y'all know about Crime Stoppers? And anybody that have any information on any kind of crime, especially when that person been put up on Crime Stoppers, you can call and you can get a $10,000 reward, a $5,000 reward. That's not nothing that has not been done to American citizens. That's number one. So stop with the Nazi Germany crap, because they do this all the time, and they've done this to everybody, a criminal of every race. They've done this to. With Crime Stoppers. So stop with that. No, it's not no Nazi Germany. I don't know why y'all bringing up that mess. That's number one. Black folks have always had the police called on us. Where were you other groups then crying about how they're calling hotlines and right for abuse? 911 has been abused more than any other entity in America on black people. Oh, I don't think she belongs here. Oh, he's in the pool too long. I don't know who he is. Why this other guy? I don't know who he is. Calling the police constantly on us for stupidity. So what's wrong with somebody calling the police on them? I don't feel bad because a lot of them have broke the law to be here. If we walk down the street not breaking the law and they calling a hotline on us, call 911. But you breaking the law coming into this country and nobody can call on you, that's a problem. Nobody can offer a warrant about you, but they can offer a warrant about American citizens that commit crimes. Man, y'all please. They're not doing nothing to y'all that they have not done to black folks or any other group of people, definitely with the Crime Stopper thing. No, see, what y'all afraid of is that the free ride is about to be over. That's what you're afraid of. Like the one said earlier, 20 years in this country, you didn't think about, hey, man, I need to fix my stuff. I need to do what I need to do to get legal here, because the day may come where they may come after me. You know what I'm saying? So why didn't you go fix your paperwork, bruh? I don't get that. How you be over here 20 doggone years and your paperwork is not fixed? No, you just thought you was going to live here. Nothing was going to happen to you. You cool. You just break our laws and do whatever you want to do. Now you scrambling. Well, you had a whole 20 years to fix your papers and everything else. It's just that simple. Now, this is the thing here. Once again, I don't feel bad about anything, because when these other groups, how many times these other groups have been anti-black to us? How many times black people wanted to join with these other groups? And they did not want no allyship of black people. They showed it many, many times. Well, black people got the message now. You understand what I'm saying? But now you want to sit here and you want to cry on TikTok about what pops is going to happen to you. But black folks been telling you how they've been calling the 911 on us, how the police have been harassing us, showing up places, IDing us. So what's the difference with y'all? That's the only thing I'm saying. What's the difference? Why are you getting special treatment when they did it already to black people? Maybe you should have said something about the way they were doing it to black people, and maybe they wouldn't have perfected that, and now they want to do it to you. See how that works? Black folks been telling y'all for a long time that, hey man, this stuff they doing is not right. This stuff is discrimination. Is all you black people, you just stop committing crimes. Some of them same people, some of them who are immigrants, said the exact same thing. All you black people, you commit crimes. You just being lazy. That's why the police tell you something. Well, now it's your turn. And they got some black people in Missouri that if their law passed, they're going to be calling in. Hey, hotline, they over here at Home Depot. Hotline, they over here at Lowe's. That's going to happen. And black folks going to try to get some of that money. Because let me tell you something. If there was a hotline to call in on black people, everybody else outside of black folks would be calling that hotline. Man, shoot, even some black people call that hotline on black people. That I do know. I know some of you. So please, I don't feel nothing about it. I don't. Because all these other people that's come in this country, they have shown that they have allegiance to the folks. A lot of them have had anti-black racism. So we have nothing we ain't got nothing to say. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Anything. We always said that these other groups are going to find out how these folks get down. And now is our time just to let them experience it. It's time for them to eat the cake. That's it. It's just that time. I hope this law pass. I hope it do. Because when black folks been telling y'all for years how these people are, and you thought you knew better, you want to assimilate with them folks, and we told you they don't like you either. Now you're going to see for yourself. Now you're going to see. Don't come to us now. Oh, black people, I know what you guys are talking about. Black Lives Matter, man. I mean, I get it now. You should have got it a long time ago, bro. Or ma'am, you should have got it a long time ago. Don't come say nothing now. Deal with Trump and them. I mean, hey, you want to assimilate with them. So hey.